Good morning, Dr. Mario C. Esteban, and to my fellow students. My name is Jonaline R. Buen from MRES Angat. Our report is all about others' gift inside the Pandora's box. I will discuss the Appendix A and B. But before we proceed to the appendices, let's have a short review. Why are questionnaires effective in research? Questionnaires are popular research methods because they offer a fast, efficient, and inexpensive means of gathering large amounts of information. These tools are particularly effective for measuring subject behavior, preferences, intentions, attitudes, and opinions. Their use of open and closed research questions enables researchers to obtain both qualitative and quantitative data, resulting in more comprehensive results. A questionnaire is a research tool featuring a series of questions used to collect useful information from respondents. These instruments include either written or oral questions and comprise an interview style format. Questionnaires may be qualitative or quantitative and can be conducted online, by phone, on paper, or face to face, and questions don't necessarily have to be administered with a researcher present. Questionnaires feature either open or closed questions and sometimes employ a mixture of both. Open-ended questions enable respondents to answer in their own words in as much or as little detail as they desire. Closed questions provide respondents with a series of predetermined responses they can choose from. These are advantages of questionnaires. Some of the many benefits of using questionnaires as a research tool include: first, practicality. Questionnaires enable researchers to strategically manage their target audience, questions, and format while gathering large data quantities on any subject. Second, cost efficiency. You don't need to hire surveyors to deliver your survey questions. Instead, you can place them on your website or email them to response at little to no cost. Third, speed. You can gather survey results quickly and effortlessly using mobile tools, obtaining responses and insight in 24 hours or less. Fourth, comparability. Researchers can use the same questionnaire yearly and compare and contrast research results to gain valuable insights and minimize translation errors. Fifth, standardization. You can standardize your questionnaire with as many questions as you want about any topic. Sixth, respondent comfort. When taking a questionnaire, respondents are completely anonymous and not subject to stressful time constraints, helping them feel relaxed and encouraging them to provide truthful responses. Last is C analysis. Questionnaires often have built in tools that automate analysis, making it fast and easy to interpret your results. Questionnaires also have their disadvantages, such as: first, answer dishonesty. Respondents may not always be completely truthful with their answers. Some may have hidden agendas, while others may answer how they think society would deem almost acceptable. Second, question skipping. Make sure to require answers for all your survey questions. Otherwise, you may run the risk of respondents leaving questions unanswered. Third, interpretation difficulties. If a question isn't straightforward enough, respondents may struggle to interpret it accurately. That's why it's important to state questions clearly and concisely, with explanations when necessary. Fourth, survey fatigue. Respondents may experience survey fatigue if they receive too many surveys or a questionnaire is too long. Fifth, analysis challenges. Though closed questions are easy to analyze, open questions require a human to review and interpret them. Try limiting open ended questions in your survey to gain more quantifiable data you can evaluate and utilize more quickly. And last, unconscientious responses. If correspondents don't read your questions truly or completely, they may offer inaccurate answers that can impact data validity. You can minimize the risk by making questions as short and simple as possible. Please open your book on page 111. Appendix A shows sample questionnaire or instruments for quantitative. These are the sample questionnaire for the students. Part 1 is about the selected social demographic profile. Part 2, respondents' perception on the level of effectiveness in the implementation of Solid Waste Management Program, Republic Act 9003. Part 3 is all about the participation in 3 Rs of Republic Act 9003. Part 4, level of difficulties in implementing waste management program. Part 5, benefits of eco-waste management program of higher education. And Part 6, open-ended questions on solid waste management. Next, on page 128, Appendix B, Qualitative Open-Ended Questionnaire. It is guide questionnaire for administrators, staff, and faculty. It is a interview about solid waste management program of higher education institutions. Part 1, selected socio-demographic profile. Part 2, knowledge about solid waste management of RA 9003. Part 3, the programs in waste management. And Part 4, waste management advocacy. Remember this. Quantitative and qualitative questions. Quantitative questions are close-ended questions that usually ask the respondents to choose from a list of options. The participants are not exhausted by these kinds of questions because they do not take much time to answer. Quantitative research focuses on the what and who. On the other hand, qualitative questions focuses on the why element, which gives an insight into people's thoughts and attitudes that are difficult to quantify. Qualitative studies that utilize open-ended questions allow researchers to take a holistic and comprehensive look at the issue being studied because open-ended responses permit respondents to provide more options and opinions, giving the data more diversity than would be possible with a closed question.